Alright, well, welcome back to another Crawlspace Encounters. This Crawlspace door took me a minute to open up, so I'm on the inside right now. Alright, what do we got here? Let me get my other glove on real quick. Sorry about that. Alright, well, definitely looks like it can use a new vapor barrier. This clay is pretty wet. It's a new water heater. Definitely want to get some coverage underneath here. Get that plastic underneath here, you know, and get that vapor barrier in. HVAC system looks fairly new. Man, this ground is pretty dirty. Oh, my favorite, some wiring. At least I got some wire nuts on that one. Got our radon pipe here. Which way we're gonna go? I say we go underneath this pipe here. And head this way. Oh wow, look at this fungus. Goodness. Look at that thing. Wow. That is some serious fungus. That is not good. That's disgusting. Even this main beam right here. It's really taking a beating. That is just a lot of fungi. That's nasty. You can tell they did some kind of repairs over there. Tried to replace some of the wood members. Obviously not all of it. I do know this house is for sale. I'm not too sure about how the inspection's gonna go. Wow. This is the front porch. Absolutely enormous porch. So they had a French drain put in here. There's the piping. It's got a sleeve on it. You know, I really don't know the answer between what's better, sleeve or no sleeve on that corrugated piping. But this right here, this isn't. Yeah, that's wood rot. Not good. Yeah, duct lines here. least they're fastened to some rotting wood, but they're not just laying on the ground. Holy smokes, look at this thing. Wow, that is a lot of rot. It did some repairs here. Contractor just went ahead and left all the wood debris everywhere. I have no idea why in the heck that's tied like that. Alrighty. So he repaired up to there, but none of this is fixed. This is also wood rot. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. Yeah, there was a lot more repair that needed to be done over here. Let me get over this pipe here. Last thing you want to do is break something. Looks like they put a support system over here. Let's check it out. Got a support system resting on blocks. That's because he didn't go the distance on the so that rafter, he brought it from over the new rafter, he brought it from that drop sill over there. Oh, and resting it right here, but I just don't know what that's doing. If it's doing anything. Wow, this wood is just absolutely rotted. Let's turn around. Looks like they threw a dehumidifier down here. Just laid it on the ground. For the size of this crawl space, I think we need a little bit bigger of a dehumidifier. I always say they should strap their ductwork. They put a lot of straps on that one. That is a lot of straps. Hey, if you got it, use it. Dehumidifier is rating at 62% humidity. Let's do them a favor and help drain that line. This dehumidifier is nowhere near the size for this crawl space, especially with bare earth showing. The bare earth is going to continue to produce humidity down here, so that thing is going to run for a long time. Got a nice snake skin right there. idea what that box is. I don't know. Some more bare earth. I mean, if you're gonna put a dehumidifier in Crawlspace, you're gonna have to cover this ground up, all of it. I mean, you can feel it. Look at this. It's like it's moist. Clay holds a lot of moisture. Let's see if we can find that snake. I know he or she's down here. I've already seen a few snake skins. So it's probably living down here. Wow, look at that fungus on that beam. Whew. That is nasty. Insulation just dripping down everywhere. Some more snake skin. I'll tell you what, I don't think the inspector's gonna like this too much. Look at this wire. Who knows if that's connected to anything, but I'm not gonna find out. I am way in the Crawlspace now. This thing is absolutely immense. Goodness, it's just a lot of. Let me shine my light down there a little bit. That is wood rot. Goodness gracious. I met this lady the other day. She was buying the house as is. It seemed like she was getting it for steel. By the time I left that house, she was already finding a way to back out of it because the crawl space and other parts of the house were absolutely disastrous. I mean, look at this. Look at that. There's literally fungus everywhere, man. It's disgusting. And this house is absolutely breathtaking from outside. It's beautiful. You would never believe that this crawl space was part of this house. That dehumidifier isn't doing jack. Not. Look, they even have another little dehumidifier. That thing wasn't doing jack at one time either. This guy, he's not doing anything over there, over there. Come the summer months, this place is a wreck. Look at that. That is the decking upstairs. This place needs a lot of work, a lot of structural work. Needs a good barrier down here. Probably a dehumidifier that's going to be able to control this a little bit better. If not, you're gonna have to put two of them down here. One on one side and one on the other. This is the whole reason why this fungus happens. Is because of the moisture, the humidity. All this wood in this crawl space is not pressure treated lumber. That piece of wood right here on the concrete, that is pressure treated lumber because it's resting on concrete, but this stuff is not. So it's vulnerable to wood destroying fungi, which obviously you see exactly what the fungus. It starts like this, looks like pepper, and then turns into that wood rot we saw over there at the other side. Sometimes it can take a little while, sometimes it can happen pretty fast. This is not an old house. Looks like they cleaned out some plumbing here at one time and just dropped all their toilet paper crap down here. It's just freaking gross, man. Wow. Unbelievable. That is crazy. They ran the dehumidifier on an extension cord. That's what it looks like. Oh yeah. Plugged in there, went into a three-way, right to the dehumidifier. I personally would have had a GFI installed just above the dehumidifier and go from there. If you want to run it to your breaker, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. Doesn't draw that much power. These are all chunks of wood they took out from some of these rafters. I'll tell you right now, if I was buying this house, I wouldn't. You know, you've got a lot of people moving in down here they really rely on these inspectors to check out their houses. Man, I can't tell you how many lazy inspectors I haven't met, but came across their work. Wow. I don't even want to be breathing this crap in. It's nasty. You know what? Upstairs, right above that plywood, is where you walk. Just below your feet is all this nasty funk. Disgusting. Carpentry work. Sloppy. Everything down here is sloppy. I hate to sound like that guy, but you know what? I give props where props is due. And there's no props here. Like this. What in the heck? Oh my God. There is no negotiating here with price. Because there's absolutely tens of thousands of dollars in damage down here. On top of that, you gotta do something about this moisture. Camera looks like it's snowing. Alright folks, thanks for hanging out with me with another Crawlspace. Appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, keep me going. Thank you folks.